How do you use a cable tie on a boat? Are you looking for a simple yet effective way to manage your boat's electrical systems? Using a cable tie can make a big difference in keeping everything organized and secure. Let's go through the steps to use cable ties effectively on your boat. First, it is essential to select marine-grade cable ties. These ties are made from materials that resist ultraviolet light and corrosion. This makes them ideal for the harsh marine environment, where exposure to saltwater and sunlight is common. Regular cable ties may not hold up as well, so investing in the right type is important. Next, prepare the surface and cables you plan to secure. Clean the area where you will apply the cable ties or mounts. If you are using adhesive mounts, lightly roughen the surface with a Scotch-Brite pad. Then, clean it with acetone or a similar solvent to ensure a strong bond. Once the area is ready, bundle and route your cables neatly. Group related wires together to minimize clutter and prevent tangling. Route the cables along existing boat structures or designated cable trays. This helps avoid interference with moving parts and reduces wear on the cables. Now, let's talk about using cable tie mounts for secure attachment. Stick-on cable tie mounts can be adhered to flat surfaces on the boat. These mounts provide anchor points for your cable ties, keeping everything in place and allowing for neat routing along the hull or engine compartment. When attaching the cable ties, wrap them around the cable bundle and through the locking head. Pull it tight enough to hold the cables securely, but be careful not to over-tighten, as this can damage the insulation. If you are using metal cable ties, make sure to use the appropriate tools to tighten and cut off any excess length cleanly. After securing everything, trim the excess length of the cable tie close to the locking mechanism. This prevents snagging and helps maintain a clean appearance. Regular inspection and maintenance are also important. Periodically check your cable ties for any signs of wear, ultraviolet degradation, or loosening. If you find any damaged ties, replace them to keep your cable management secure. Using cable ties can be particularly helpful in various applications within your boat's electrical systems. For example, they can secure engine wiring harnesses, keeping them organized and away from heat sources or moving parts. Properly tied cables also help prevent chafing against the boat's structure, reducing the risk of electrical faults. Additionally, cable ties can be used to mount accessories like satellite receivers or sensors. By bundling and securing cables, you reduce movement that can wear insulation and connectors, which is especially important in a marine environment. For added protection, consider using heat shrink tubing along with your cable ties. This provides extra insulation for your wiring bundles. Remember to avoid over-tightening your cable ties to prevent damaging the cable insulation. If you need to make adjustments frequently, reusable cable ties can be a great option. By following these steps, you can effectively use cable ties to maintain a safe, efficient, and organized electrical system on your boat.